Hi, this is Game 3 of the Starcraft Brood War GameFAQs Tournament of Champions 2009. We have Bface, the Zerg, the blue Zerg, in the top of the map, and we have Jumper, the orange protoss, in the bottom of the map. The map is Destination, of course. It's a two-player map. And I am here with my other commentators, Sonic, Grass, and Dabu. The past two games we have seen Bface go for a 9-pool gas opening into a 5-hatch Hydra build. So he's sort of staying with that pretty standard build. What do you guys think about this map? Do you think that map lends itself to that kind of play? Do you think that play is viable on this map?
I think we'll see it again.
I think this map actually alters itself for a different style, more of a defensive build. I mean, each one of the expansions are easily defendable with Sunkens and Lurker build. So, I mean, Zerg can take half the map without really being aggressive at all. So if this Zerg remains his aggressive style, then it would kind of be contradicting the map in itself.
Yeah, and you can see that the Zerg went 9-pool again, but I really don't like the fact that he's not like 12 hatching or anything like this, because it is a two-player map. It's going to get scouted basically before he's going to be able to do anything, so I feel like this 9-pool doesn't accomplish anything.
Yeah, and he did send a drone out. He's going to mine out the back of Jumper's main, and Jumper is... I don't think he's going to see that drone. Jumper strategy, a bit different than what you normally see. He went for a fast assimilator at, I believe, 10 supply, and now he's making a forge in his main. So he's going for some fast cannon build, but it's kind of different than what
he's going for the early +1. He's probably going to pull off his probes as soon as he gets 100.
I think I've seen Stork use this build on Blue Storm. He got a +1 weapons upgrade, and then he adds 2 gateways, and he does a pressure push with zealots.
I'm expecting him to build gateways behind the main here, or behind the natch here, and then mine out the minerals from the back.
Yeah, I think this is pretty cool. You can really see the mechanics of this map being used with both sides taking advantage of the fact that you can mine out the minerals on the ramp. So both players are really trying to hit the other one with a surprise attack.
Yeah, absolutely. And the thing about sending this drone out so early is Jumper did not forge fast expand. He's instead doing that fast gas build for that fast +1. So Bface is really losing mining time, mining out that patch. It's not going to make that big of a difference because he can't just run in.
I'm a bit confused about this. You guys can help me out. He's making the cannons behind the natural, but it's really up on the map. I mean, do you think he's going to crawl to the expansion, or is he going to make gateways over there and then try to mine it out?
I think he's just assuming that it's going to be scouted, and he wants to build gateways there, and he just wants to have the cannons for protection.
And he did pop down the 2 gateways.
Yeah, it just really looks like by putting those 2 cannons down first, he's really committing to this push to the backside.
Yeah,
I mean, but you see how early the +1's coming. It's almost done now. And it's only 4 minutes into the game.
So Jumper did make 3 gateways back there, and he is mining out. This could cause huge damage. I mean, Lings won't be as effective because of the +1, which takes out Zerglings in 2 hits. So this is looking tough. I mean, Zerg did put down a sunken colony at his main, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I mean, if he can get that mineral patch mined out, it's going to be tough for the Zerg to beat that. I mean, those zealots, they're going to hurt a lot. Even without speed, they're still beasts.
Yeah, and you can see Bface's response now is he's putting down creep colonies in his main, getting ready to turn them into Sunkens, trying to defend against this push that he knows is coming.
This seems like a bit of an all-in by Protoss. So if it fails, then it really then Protoss is pretty left behind. But his economy is strong, so we'll see. I mean, Zerg really thinks Protoss is doing an all-in, so he doesn't really care about wasting a lot of minerals and making a dozen colonies. So he really thinks this is Protoss's last fight. If he can stop this, he thinks he'd probably win the game.
Yeah, I don't think there's any reason to believe otherwise. I mean, just the fact that he put down 2 cannons and then put down the gateways, it really shows that he's not looking to make the Zealots come out as fast as possible. He was looking to defend this group of gateways and just pump out as many Zealots as he can. And the Zerg, though, is completely ready. He has 6 sunken. You'd need a lot of Zealots to take this out right now.
We do see that the protoss is building again at his main.
So
Yeah,
I
that's kind of.
think Jumper has realized he can't really do as much damage and end the game as he thought he could, because the Zerg built so many sunken colonies.
I don't know if I completely agree with adding more buildings in your main. What would you guys think about taking a really quick expansion about right now? You're putting the pressure on the Zerg, keeping him in his main. What would you guys think about just taking that expansion, putting some cannons down, getting that economy going, and then just sort of massing up?
But the thing about it at this point is he has 6 Sunkens, meaning he can spare, lings here and there. I mean, he doesn't need to defend against this. So I think Toss is really he could be kind of scared that, Zergling doesn't need to defend with all his lings so he can send it. But it seems viable. I mean, he's putting a lot of pressure on Zerg right about now.
Yeah, actually, I think the Protoss really should be trying to take a risk here and take an expansion. Like, even if he has no Zealots there to defend with, because really at this point, I see the Protoss as being fairly far behind. He doesn't have like an economy going on. We see him now trying to take out the expansion. But Bface is showing some good drone control. He's managed to kind of cut down on most of the damage.
Yeah, if he could take out this expansion, that'd be a big deal. But I don't know if he's going to be able to. All the Zerg has to do is just sort of keep him from getting to that sunken colony. Meanwhile, the Zerg is going to go 3-hatch Hydralisk. So, yeah, pretty basic play.
This seems like a smart play by Zerg, going the 3-hatch Hydra. He thinks since it's going to be a while before Toss, gets his leg enhancements, he might be able to micro out of this, but little does he know. I mean, Toss already has a Citadel. Leg enhancements are 25% done, so it's not too early. But by the time Zerg gets ready to attack, he'll be ready.
Yep, definitely. And he's just massing up Hydralisks right now. So, sort of the same strategy, I guess, as his other games. Mass Hydralisks, I mean, they can get owned by Storm. It's not a stupid strategy. I mean, they can demolish Zealots with ease.
Yeah, actually, I think the move that Jumper has gone for, getting 5 gates, building a Citadel for Zealot speed, I think this is his other option. Is probably one of the only other options he could do other than taking an expansion that I think would work, because he already has the gateways down. He has the +1 upgrade for the Zealots, so he's looking to push those Zealots in as much as he can. But we see now that the Hydras already have speed in, so we'll see how this works out.
This is looking really bad for Toss. He does